Hello, welcome to the Premier League News channel. First of all, subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Chelsea transfer news. All the latest transfer gossip and team news as the Blues continue to be linked with numerous players across Europe. Chelsea's transfer window in January was extremely busy, with Todd Boehly adding 6 players to Graham Potter's first-team squad. Still, the Blues don't seem to be done there as they continue to work through a series of deals ahead of next week's transfer deadline. Lyon defender Malo Gusto remains linked with a move to Stamford Bridge, while midfielders Moises Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez are also interested in the West London club. On the field, Reece James continues his rehabilitation with a plan apparently in place for the Englishman's return from injury. Left-back Ben Chilwell and striker Raheem Sterling are also keen to get back into action as soon as possible, with Chelsea only playing in February when they face Fulham in the Premier League. Chelsea are still chasing Malo Gusto and have the full buy-in. Lyon's position has always been to keep him until the end of the season. They want around €40 million to change that. New American owner John Textor is a factor in all of this. He doesn't like young talent leaving mid-season. Textor was still finalizing the takeover of Lyon over the summer and watched from afar as Lucas Paqueta joined West Ham. It might as well have been a different story if he'd been in by then. Textor claims that Lyon can challenge PSG over time, but only if they keep young talents and stars. Chelsea remain optimistic but don't rule out the Textor factor in all of this. He is not handling the deal but is firmly conveying his position to the club. If CFC is successful, they will have nearly doubled their initial bid. Direct conversations continue. Onana rejects Chelsea. According to various English media outlets, Chelsea have placed Everton's talented midfielder Amadou Onana at the top of the priority list in this position. According to our information, there has been much more than interest in the 21-year-old, who has already played in 2 World Cups for Belgium, ever since the Blues made an offer to Amadou Onana, and there have even been talks. But the player preferred to refuse the proposal. The Belgian international, for caps, arrived last summer from LOSC against a cheque for €36 million, is one of the rare satisfactions of the English club in the season, 18 games, 2 goals, stuck in the funds of the Premier League. Chelsea deviated by Caicedo. This one looks like it might be on the back burner until summer, for now. Brighton are in no position to be forced into a sale and Chelsea have already spent a large sum of money. It will also give them even more time to re-evaluate when Joe Shields and Lawrence Stewart join the recruiting team. Thiago Silva's new contract. Everyone at Chelsea will be delighted with this. The Brazilian is already 38 years old and this agreement would make him play at least until he is 39. Having only signed a 1-year contract at the time, he has already extended it twice. Matheus Nunes latest. Chelsea have added Wolves star Matheus Nunes to their list of possible midfield acquisitions, with Premier League rivals Liverpool also eyeing a move. The Portuguese international joined Wolves in the summer from Sporting Lisbon and has already generated significant interest through impressive displays in midfield. The West Midlands club acquired his services for a record £42.2 million and will likely demand more if they sanction a departure in 2023. The Blues' search for a central midfielder in January remains fruitless after Benfica and Brighton's reluctance to let Enzo Fernandez and Moises Caicedo leave their respective clubs midway through the season. With that said, we've rounded up everything we know about Chelsea's interest in the 24-year-old. New youth contract reinforcement. Chelsea are confident of renewing the contracts of Charlie Webster and Malik Mothersill as they try to allay fears of a youth exodus amid high first-team spending. The 2 under-21 stars of Mark Robinson's Premier League 2 leading side were getting offers from West London before their current contracts expired in the summer. Webster, 18, has seen significant interest from European clubs including Borussia Dortmund and PSV Eindhoven but is now set to remain at Chelsea. Worldwide £450 million in senior players.